What's good, Motor City Sports Talk? We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella talking about some Detroit Pistons and Shane Battier, former local Mr. Basketball star, Detroit Country Days own, has to withdrew his name from consideration for the Detroit Pistons open general manager positions, president of the basketball operations. You know, he was strongly being considered as the guy. I thought he was just going to be like a helper or something. But he's seen as a rising star in the NBA since the Miami Heat created a role for him. According to the article I link in the description, it was, he was evaluating players, rookies, free agents, and stuff of that nature. And they basically said he was a rising star. He was a young, innovative, local guy that I was talking about. And he passed up on the gig. So, it was cited that he don't want to uproot his family from Miami. And that's a beautiful place to take his family from Miami to Detroit. So, that's what they say, but it could have been deeper than that. I think it's a lot of these guys are not willing to make the jump to Detroit, not only because it's Detroit and you leaving a beautiful place like Miami to come to Detroit, but the issue is that you're not gonna have no creative control over the roster. The roster is terrible. I mean, you got all your cap tied up in 3 players, no first round draft pick, and no money for free agency. So I think that's the biggest point for most guys. Most guys come up here and say, you know what, man, I don't have no creative control. They're making me keep Blake Griffin, Reggie Jackson, Andre Drummond. I mean, why would I leave Miami when I got a solid job and I'm used to it and my family happy in Miami, tell Root to come to Detroit and stay here 3 or 4 years and get fired because, I couldn't do it my way. If I'm going to get my first big opportunity, I want it to be my way. I want to have full creative control over the roster, and I don't want to be told what to do. So, that's key too, man. Very, very key, and it's unfortunate because I think Shane Battier is a good guy, man. I think, from what I hear, he's a good GM guy. He'd have been young, innovative. He had some experience, some tutelage under Pat Riley in Miami. But, hey, it's not working out. It didn't work out for him. He didn't want the job, and I don't blame him. This is a mess in Detroit, and Tom Gores is an idiot. And, why would you leave an organization like Miami where at least, even if you guys not winning, Pat Riley is a solid guy. You continue to learn under him. And then, you can walk outside your door and walk onto the beach, and it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not blaming Shane Battier, man. He definitely would have been a local star that we kind of needed to come here and, give the city hope. They've been just as promising as Chauncey Billups coming. But another Detroit Pistons that they are holding in high regards is Tayshaun Prince. Tayshaun Prince is getting strong consideration as being the president of basketball operations, the GM role. I thought he was just going to be like Brent Berry and just have a role in the front office, a learning role, but they may really hire a guy like Tayshaun Prince to come in here and turn it around, and he seems to be interested in coming back here. He's familiar with the area, and it's another guy from the Brooklyn Nets, Tayshaun, I can't remember his last name. He's in the running as well. Well, I don't know too much about him. But, I'll take Tayshaun Prince, forget him. I don't know what experience he got or what he don't got. But, he seemed to be a smart basketball mind. He was around Tubby Smith for 4 years in Kentucky. And Tubby Smith was a hell of a coach back then. So, if they want to hire Tayshaun Prince, I'm cool with it, man, at this point. I see we're not going to get the creme de la creme of opponents, man. Or of general manager candidates. So we just got to see what happens. This is taking way too long. They might as well at this point wait till after the draft and just keep Jeff Bobbers and let him draft his second round draft pick and then make the change, man. But because whoever comes in here now is not gonna have ample enough time to do his due diligence on these draftees. So they waited too long to get a candidate. This should have been done. We've been out the NBA season for a couple months now, and Tom Gores is half stepping. So. Let's see what happens. We've been talking about this for 2 or 3 weeks now. So any given time now, we should have a new vice president of basketball operations / GM, and then we should get a head coach not too long after that. But, you don't know what a crazy guy like Tom Gores is thinking. But I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. And, I'm still working on that Instagram page. Coming a little bit slow, but we trying to expand, and we on our race to 1,000 subscribers. So share, like, and share the videos, man. Just share them, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you guys know when I upload and when I go live as well. So I should be going live again Saturday, hopefully, if everything is well. Like I said, I definitely appreciate each and last one of you guys, man. I'll be getting to the comment section pretty soon. Thank you, guys. We gone.